Since 2004, social networking websites have paved the way for new interaction among people across the world. One of the most well-known and popular sites, Facebook, has become a huge part of many people's lives. It has helped many of us communicate with each other, but has the effects only been positive?
Facebook is so addictive. I can remember when I did not have Facebook. And now that I have it, it's hard for me to get rid of it because what am I going to do when that cute boy at the party wants to find me, but he can't talk to me face to face because he relies on Facebook. So I have to keep my Facebook just so he can keep in contact. And if ever I want to get invited to a big party, at Club Opera or anywhere else, you have to have a Facebook. You can't not have a Facebook. Plus, I have to update my profile pic.
A recent study was made on the students at Kennesaw State University to determine the dependency on Facebook and the communication skills they acquire when being active users on the websites. There are many theories that have been made stating that young people today are unable to fully communicate when it's not online or through other technologies. There were many opinions that were made through this process.
I have it on my phone, so I check it pretty much when I get bored or when I'm in class. I think it's definitely a lot easier to use Facebook instead of calling people and stuff. It's just more convenient because I have the little Facebook Messenger app. And then when we're creating events or when we think of something that we want to do, it's just really easy to get on Facebook and come up with an event. That way people can click attending or not attending. And but it just makes it a lot easier and it's a lot more convenient.
Facebook has affected the way people talk to each other. I don't think that college kids communicate properly. College kids have a hard time talking to each other because of Facebook.
A survey was made on 100 students at the university. The results show that the majority of students show a large amount of dependency on Facebook because of the amount of communication made through the website.
I think it's a negative way. People now don't really know how to talk to one another. They rely on texting. The art of communication face-to-face has really gone downhill. And communication between the younger generations nowadays, it's not good.
It just causes a lot of drama, I think, a lot of the time because it's not actually, you don't actually communicate with each other. You just communicate through the internet, so.
On the other hand, a large amount of students express that their communication skills have actually gotten better upon registering for Facebook.
I got my Facebook in 2006. I think I was a freshman or sophomore in high school, and I actually didn't want one at first because a lot of people had them, and I just didn't really want to jump on the bandwagon with it yet. I didn't really understand it. But ever since I've gotten it, just progressively through the years, I feel like it's helped improve my communication skills. It's offered the opportunity to communicate with more people than I normally would have, and more groups of people. Instead of just talking to my best friends, I can talk to people that I'm friends with but not as much, and then people that I know but I'm not really very close with, and then people that I haven't even seen in years, all on the same day. The cool thing about social media is that you have a page that's up at all times. So you have to consciously be aware of what's on it. It's not like in person where you can act in a certain way that's appropriate for the setting. Your Facebook page has to always be appropriate for the worst possible setting because you might want to put pictures of things that your friends would agree with or that they would be okay with, but you don't realize that your grandmother or your aunt or uncle is going to log on and look at that. So for me, I feel like it's improved my ability to represent myself well and communicate who I am in a positive light in a way that's still relatable to my friends and to people who are my age, but that's still respectable to employers and family and the general other population that might be looking at my page.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. Just checking my Facebook because Facebook's pretty awesome, let's be real. I'm on it just about every day and I think that it's pretty vital to my communication. I get to see where my friends are, what they're doing. I don't have to send them annoying texts being like, hey, you want to go to that party tonight? Because they've already confirmed they're going on the event. It's pretty much mandatory that everyone's on Facebook these days. If you don't, you're way behind the times. It's better than that Google Plus crap. That thing sucks. Can't do anything on it.
Today, there are more than 800 million active users on Facebook. The amount of activity on these social networking sites is forever growing. Our generation is unique in that we are the most heavily involved in social networking. Since technology is still growing, So are the means of communication. We don't know what's in the future, but it's up to us to create the impact. This is Caitlin McKenna, and I'm going to go check my Facebook now.